All right.
All right.
All right. Sorry, that was the fourth time I said it because each time I said it before, you kept cracking up. So I was just testing the waters.
I was cracking up because you didn't want to crack up with me.
What were we saying the other day? I was cracking, or I was chucking.
Oh, I was chucking. I was chucking, and I was cracking.
Cracking and jacking.
Cracking and jacking.
No. Anyways, long-awaited third follow-up.
Mm-hmm.
Like, so extremely long-awaited, and I didn't realize how long-awaited until I went back to look at because I forgot what the second song was that I showed you. Yes, Afterlife. So I went back onto our channel to see what song it was.
Mm-hmm.
It was 3 months ago.
Was it?
Yeah.
That's so crazy.
So, very long.
Yeah, you made me wait.
You made me wait,
really made me work for it.
How much work did you put in?
So much work.
Other than talking shit.
Okay. That's funny. You know,
is it funny?
It is kind of funny. I think it's extra funny because like we've been going back and forth between Tool and Avenged, and they're opposites in a lot of ways.
In like every way.
Yeah, that's what I mean. I was trying to like give a little grace, but they are, you know,
like, grace.
Not
why? Because you're about to say Tool's good and Avenged isn't?
No, not at all. But I do feel like we're both, you know, we're hyper focused on what song we were going to do as a third follow-up for each of those things.
Mm-hmm.
And they're like our baby.
Yeah.
And it's like
nerve-wracking.
It's nerve-wracking.
Yeah.
And then I just showed you my third Tool, and maybe you kind of had a similar reaction as to how I felt about Afterlife in some ways. In the sense of like,
I underwhelmed you.
You really underwhelmed me, and it while you liked it, Afterlife was nothing.
Yeah, what did I just? I just said
special.
I said
what
something
did we
to you
say when we were talking a second ago?
Yeah, I said I liked it, but it wasn't making me drool.
Totally.
And then you said exactly that's how I felt about Metallica. Like, you liked
Afterlife.
it, but it wasn't blowing you away.
With A Little Piece of Heaven, I actually like truly liked it and enjoyed it. And while it didn't blow me away, its shock factor
and the quirkiness
of it all, it really captivated me in a way that I was like, hell yeah. And I wanted the rest of what I heard to be like that. Yeah. And so then when it wasn't.
But I told you that was like a one-off.
I know. And I think that
I agree. I would love if there was a full album of shit like that. What we're doing today, and why I think personally I had a harder time and a harder task with choosing a third follow-up. Yes.
Okay.
Because I enjoyed both of the ones that you showed me from Tool.
You were slightly underwhelmed with both,
I mean, sure,
though.
underwhelmed, but I still enjoyed it. Whereas you told me Afterlife, like, you straight up did not like it.
Yeah.
So now I'm pressured to find you a song that you will like, you know?
Yeah.
Whereas with you, it was like, you probably couldn't have gone wrong because I like Maynard's voice. And you might not be able to say the same.
Yeah, I can't fix Matt's voice.
Nothing to fix.
I'm joking. Also,
but it's not
I
the
love
voice
when
for
you call him Matt. I asked Abby. Okay, guys, I asked Abby. We were in the car. I said, I think an Avenged song came on and we were in Abby's car. And I was like, you know how you call M Shadows Matt? I said, does everybody call? Is it like either or? I was like, can you call him Matt or M Shadows like within the fandom? And she was like, I mean, you could. And I was like, but do people? And you're like, I don't know. He's Matt. He's Matt to me.
I don't really like talking to so many other fans. My close personal friend, Matt.
Yeah, your Oh my! I mean, am I okay?
No, you're having a
think
stroke.
I'm okay?
No,
it's because I'm nervous.
Yeah, you're nervous. I'm nervous. I know that you want to like it. This is my assumption. You want to like it because I like it, and like, you know, usually we like most of the same things, and especially given how much I like it, is I'm guessing why you're like, I at least want to like it a little.
Yeah, it is true. I don't ever want to not like something.
Yeah.
Why would I want to not like something? Like, I only want to really like things. I want to like everything if I could, but it's just not
impossible.
It's impossible
for us.
So I'm just kind of like, I thought I was going to like it more than I did because of how much you love it.
Yeah.
I do think a lot of the reason why you love it is nostalgic.
I I think, yes. I think there's a lot to say about that. But I do also think that
You also just love it.
Have a little bit more room in my heart and like interest box for more like rocky things than you do. Like Matt does, yes, have he has a very unique nasally voice, which I love. And I don't think you like the nasally part. But then also he does just have more of a rock voice.
Yeah.
And that's
it's kind of the same as like how we're going back and forth about Tool. It's kind of like, I think I have more room in my heart for more like trippy, introspective, drawn out stuff. You know what I mean? Stuff. I'm trying to like not cuss here. Yeah. You know what I mean?
Yeah. I know we used to be bleeped and now we're not bleeped anymore.
Yeah, now producer, what you doing?
It's like a jump scare whenever I watch myself and I'm cussing and I'm like,
whoa, I don't want that, you know? So I'm trying to watch myself there.
Good of you.
But anyways, I do agree. You have more room in your heart for like a rockier voice than me. I don't know. I like
it's interesting.
I like a lot of typical rock shit.
Then you should have some room for
that.
But
I like it.
I think you liked A Little Piece of Heaven because it was entertaining.
Buddy.
And then Afterlife was just rather boring.
I think I liked A Little Piece of Heaven because of how much I love spooky stuff and like Halloween.
Okay, so I think A Little Piece of Heaven, you know, we started off on a real high. And then we went to Afterlife and it bored you. So today, we are going to do a live video.
Okay, that sparks my interest.
Yes. So, like, I think that you'll get their energy, their aura. Like, you're just going to, like, feel, hopefully, more connected to it.
Yeah.
Be more entertained.
Entertained is...
That's what I'm going for. So we're going to do Critical Acclaim, which is arguably, like, one of their most popular songs. And it's on the same album. I didn't realize that I did this, but every single song I've showed you is on the same album. Which, like... was a fuck up on my part because I should have been...
But why could this one not be then?
Because I already decided on it. And I've taken 3 months to decide and I decided.
So this just must be your album of albums.
This is my album. Okay. So, yeah, I have a preference for it.
Does he switch it up in terms of, like, the eras of different albums?
Yeah.
Yeah? And you think that I would maybe like the other ones less? Or more? You think I'd like them more? Yes. You think I'd like them more and this is what you're choosing to show me again? Why?
I think you'll like this song. I hope.
What album is Backcountry on?
Wake in the Fallen, I think.
I like that song. I only know that song because of Guitar Hero. I mean, I don't know. It doesn't make a difference to me.
I don't know that album as well.
Oh, okay.
You know? So it's hard to be
like... You can't choose something from it if you don't know it. Then it would just be like, we're watching it together. It's not like an Abby shows Gabby.
Exactly.
Yeah. Which maybe we can do sometime just for funsies.
But. Yes, because there's probably songs on here that I've never heard.
No, like if you think I'm going to like this, then great.
I'm hoping so.
You thought I was going to like the one before this, but also you kind of didn't because... You were just trying to show me what I wanted to see, which was like softer vocals.
You told me you wanted to hear softer vocals.
Well, and when I meant softer vocals, I wanted him to like
whisper. Yeah. You wanted him to not be nasally. Well, he's always going to be nasally.
But why?
Why the album that I think that you're going to enjoy the most is their very first album.
Why didn't you show me that?
Because I'm just not doing that yet. Okay?
Sure. Let us go on the journey that you want to take us on.
Okay, I'm going to show you a live performance of Critical Acclaim, and then next is I do think that I am going to show you something off of their first album.
Okay. Well, thank you for showing me anything at all.
You're welcome.
Yeah. Welcome back to Heartcore. I'm Gabby.
Welcome. I'm Abby.
No, you're Ahi.
Ahu.
Ahu? Oh, Amu. That's going to be me at the next event show.
Yeah.
There I am. Sorry. I'm so sorry.
Something wrong with you. That's the rev.
He cracked me up.
Like me, motherfucker, you've been at it for too long. You feed off of those insecurities. Stand in front of me, bite the hand that fades. Self-righteousness is wearing lies inside your head, your best friend. Broadleaves, but not for fellow. Broken glass, your fake reflection. Like the heartbeat of this country, when it's tagging us too long. Damned if you count me in as part of your penitential consistency, collecting enemy. Tabloid gossip, we're worthless. There's no need for us to bury you. Selfish agenda won't turn right this way and on your own way. Let me say it. Hey, hey, hey. Ignore the obscene, ignore the untrue depictions we see. Try and get through. Admitting mistakes can hurt. I love the last, that sure ain't the
Just doing that as a place mark.
Squad, you might be somebody else. Long Beach, I wanna hear you scream. Self-righteousness is wearing lies inside your head, your best friend. Broken glass, your fake reflection. Oh,
I have so many thoughts.
Okay.
Okay. You know what Mr. Matt should do the entire song?
Scream.
Scream.
Yeah.
That's what he should do. That's what that man was born to do. Like, holy shit.
Yeah.
Holy shit.
He has an immaculate scream.
Wow. Love. Fire. So fucking good.
Fire flames.
Okay. Talk about not cussing. I'm so sorry.
I mean, when it moves you, it moves you.
I guess, but like, Jesus, like his scream was not like that in either of the other songs in any capacity.
Yeah.
And like, I love to see that.
Mm-hmm.
I wish he did that the whole song, you know? Another thing I love that he did, whispered a lot. So fun. whisper and scream, I'm in.
Mm-hmm.
Whenever and like this, that whole little like middle serenade that he decided to do, that's very theatrical, which is very much part of their band. No, not for me. But like, what
That's
a performance!
crazy because like
I know that's like
that
what the
part,
people probably like.
You bookmarked it,
Yeah.
and I was like, before you were even
Yeah, you knew.
bookmarking it. No, I didn't know.
Oh, you didn't know.
I wasn't even thinking about you, to be honest, during that part.
That's so fair.
I was just like, that's an angel.
That's your baby.
That's an angel.
Yeah.
And he was being an angel right there.
I think he
And
seems like a great guy.
Oh, I don't know anything about him as a man. Don't get me wrong.
Don't quote me. I don't know that.
Don't
either.
get me wrong.
That's
I don't know anything about him.
That's not what I'm trying to say. I'm just trying to say, like,
I just thought I think that his voice is so precious and perfect, and I love the nasal. I love his little acapella serenade. I love his screams. Like, I love everything that he does.
No, I know you love the band. You love the band.
Yeah,
and that makes so much sense. I thought that guitars were shredding, back vocals from the guitarists or the guitarist and the bassist. I don't know.
And the Rev. They were all doing vocals.
Yeah, I know the Rev was doing vocals.
You didn't like them. I kind of thought that you weren't gonna.
I'm sorry, the Rev. Like you're so good at drumming. You know, I could have done without the Rev's back vocals. They were fine.
Yeah.
At some points, I was like, I like it.
I think part of my assumption of why you don't like it is because he does have such a different pitch that it almost.
I need to hear it again.
Almost
because
gives,
I agree.
Duet. Is that?
Yes. Why? It just does.
It just does. And also, like, I don't know if you remember, but on A Little Piece of Heaven, the Rev, in like a higher pitched voice as the girl.
But yeah. Okay, I don't think I don't know if I picked up on that or I just don't remember.
It also maybe wasn't in the music video.
Oh, so true. It wasn't
Perhaps.
because we were watching the music video. I didn't know that. I like it being used in A Little Piece of Heaven because it's like a funny, quirky
thematic,
thing and a great way to incorporate them. In this, maybe not as much for me. I understand that's the vision and that's what it is. So like, that's what it's meant to be. But for me, I could have maybe done without his back vocals. But I loved the back vocals
the deeper
from the guitarist. They just sounded amazing. They sounded amazing together. It fit in with the song perfectly. Like they were shredding. Like I was so into it. You know what I mean? I just think that I don't want to be disingenuous and say that like I like Matt's voice the entire time.
That's fair.
He can scream. Like that man can scream and it is like wildly impressive. And I feel like
so from
that
them,
makes
you're gonna
me feel,
enjoy their harder stuff.
Yes, I guess maybe.
Yeah.
But
or I guess I don't know. Like, did you enjoy this?
Like not completely. But I can understand like why this fan base is the way that it is.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like I totally see the appeal. There's
like even though it's not directly for you, it's not that you think it's ass.
No. And I just like I think Afterlife kind of really
turned me off.
But yeah, I'm so sorry. I feel like this is a much better lane for me.
Yeah.
Like
it's just, like
to think about getting involved.
I agree. And there's so many more things that are in this lane that I can show you.
Yeah.
I
asked for soft vocals. It's my problem.
You asked, I gave.
I know.
You asked for cookie, I gave you cookie.
It's totally. And then like I ate cookie and like cookie not that great.
Do you know what that's from?
No.
Ugh.
What's it from?
New Girl.
Zoe Deschanel. She makes me want to have bangs. Big time. But if I got bangs, you'd have to get bangs.
Yeah.
Yeah. We can't not be twins. No. That'd be weird.
I think about bangs. I almost got bangs when I got my haircut.
I know. I was like pushing for them. Because I was thinking if
you want them,
then I could.
I'm down. Let's do it.
I'm not down.
I'm down. Has a lot to say.
I know. I'm so sorry. It's like I lost every thought in the brain for a second. Because, okay, when I was listening to the song, I was like, I almost wanted to write down what I was thinking.
I've literally been thinking about that lately.
So I was like, how am I going to remember?
Notepad.
Yeah, I was like, how am I going to remember what to say? Because I have all these thoughts, and then what if I lose them? And then I slightly lost some of them. Yeah, for sure. Because I was in the moment.
I think about that all the time, and like I think that we do need to start like taking notes.
I understand why other reactors pause.
Yeah,
so they don't lose their
thought.
Because like
you get the thought out then.
But people like that we don't pause.
Yeah.
Well, a majority of people. And so like, and it's nice to like see something
And it's
all the
full.
way through so that you can really
Digest the whole
understand it.
project.
This really makes sense to me, like why this is like one of their heavy hitters. But it's not a one-off.
No.
Okay. I want to hear more like this.
I can do that. What did you think about like the performance?
Yeah, I thought it would be like crazy entertaining. Also, I kind of feel like theatrical vibes from them in a way that reminds me like maybe like Motionless in White or somebody is like they've drawn inspiration from Avenged or
Totally.
you know in the theatrics of it all, even though they are more, I don't know. There's a lot of different vibes going on between the band as well. Like I really liked the outfits of the two drummers. Like, you know, one was like more typical,
the guitarist,
like scene guy, yeah, and then the other one, white button down with the black bow tie. Like I'm always kind of into that for some reason on stage. Like I think it's fun.
It's fun to see them because
they're so different. Everybody in the band.
They've also gone through so many different vibes.
Oh, different looks.
Mm-hmm. Especially Matt.
It's really hard for me to like tell what Matt's vibe is because to me he kind of looks like Jim Bro.
Yeah, in this one he's giving Jersey Shore.
Yes, he is a bit Jersey to me.
In this era.
He's funny to me. Like, he doesn't match his look. Like, what comes out of his mouth to me in a way.
Yeah, I feel like today he does.
Mm-hmm.
Or maybe that's just because I'm pretty used to seeing him like that right now. But he's gone through a lot of different eras. Like, he's gone through, like longer black hair, very emo looking, to this, like,
should do that again.
Jersey Shore and blonde curly mullet.
Wow.
Yeah.
Blonde curly mullet.
That's what he is right now.
This is him now?
Mm-hmm.
He looks so young still. How old is he?
He's in his 40s.
Oh, like, I genuinely thought they were a bit older of a band than that.
Yeah.
He's only in his 40s?
I think they started in 2002.
He has had a lot of different looks.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to type
no, I don't like the Jersey Shore era. It's my least favorite era.
I don't know. I don't not like it. But okay, he's 44. See, like, I had no idea. I didn't know, like, when they came up and stuff like that.
Yeah, their first album was in 2002.
I mean, a lot of my favorite bands, like, lead singers are, like, early 40s, you know?
Yeah.
I just thought
they thought they were a little older.
Were a bit older because I thought that, like, some of my favorite bands, Avenged, would be their favorite band, which is still true in some ways.
Yeah, in some ways, but also like they were starting around the same time.
I know. That's just not what I was expecting. So that's interesting.
I think that, yeah, I mean, live, it's crazy to see. I don't know what year this performance was. I think it was like 2008. Mm-hmm. But it's crazy to see the stage and effects and stuff like that being in 2008.
Mm-hmm.
Because I feel like that's pretty involved for it being 2008. Not that it was like the most involved ever. I don't know. But
involved in what way?
I don't know. It just like had like the visuals and graphics and all the fire.
Dang, I wasn't looking at visuals or graphics.
There's
a lot to look at for your first watch through, you know what I mean? I didn't pick up on that.
I was just surprised to see that because I feel like usually like we've been seeing that when bands have been around for like 15 years already,
like,
but like
thought
then
that
they'd only been
then.
Yeah, I guess.
But it looks like it's a pretty big venue.
It looks huge. Yeah,
like they are already obviously
it's the
selling
LBC.
out. Oh, well, that's a huge venue.
Yeah, I don't know the capacity of that.
No, we can't talk about capacity again.
But yeah, and like today, like they're very they put on very involved and like visual performances.
I mean, now they're selling out arenas.
Yeah,
obviously.
Yeah.
Like, they're as big as you can.
I was just surprised to see a like pretty similar performance from 20 years ago.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah, I didn't know when this like was or okay. Mm-hmm. I guess I'm just going to have a stroke now. Mm-hmm. Okay, stroke done. Like, the way that you can't gauge how many people fit in a space, like, I didn't know his age. Even here. You could have told me he was 45. I would have been like, okay.
Yeah, here
he's wearing sunglasses and he's wearing a beanie.
Like 28?
Yeah, he's so young, but I had no idea.
He looks old here though. This was not his era.
Perhaps he looks older here than he does right now.
I agree. He's aged backwards.
Well, that's always a great thing to do.
Yeah.
I hope I do.
Me too.
So nice.
So I think we're going to venture to a new album next. So give us any and all recommendations of, based on what Gabby has liked and not liked, where we should go next. I personally think that we should go to the beginning.
And if you enjoyed this, if you would show our button some love, that means like, comment. And if you're not a subscriber, what are you doing? What are you doing?
Subscribing. Bye.